Okay. We back. We got some topics to chop up. Ballon d'Or tonight as well. Who's gonna win? I've already seen where Virgil's finished, which is a crime to football. A crime to football. I repeat, a crime to football. 28. That's what Virgil finished. But I want to talk to the man them about Liverpool. I want to talk to about, the rivals dropping points as well, and where we see ourselves in the Premier League table is crazy. But yeah, get into it. Cav in the building, Dean's in the building, Zuberi's in the building. Oh yeah, quick one, Zuberi. Liz from my chat from the US as well. She's like, I haven't seen Zuberi in ages, man. Just send him my blessings. And I forgot to do so. So apologies, I've done it. So if Liz, you're watching, there you go.
Wait, let me turn on my comments in case she pull up, bro. One, I don't know. I know the name Liz, obviously, but I don't know if she's in the US. And if she's in the US, that's a car driving a couple tanks of gas. I thought you said she was gonna send the number, bro. Like I was waiting for the end, bro. Like, oh, blessings died. I mean,
yeah, she said I ain't seen him. So, and I said, nah, it's just been busy, man, work and a few bits and pieces. But I said, nah, just send him my blessings, bro.
Yo, tell me the rest after we get off street, back office. I appreciate you keeping it PG and that while we on stream. You know what? That information before the stream would have really picked up my energy as well, man.
Literally came to my head, bro. I swear, and I said to her, "No, I'll definitely tell him." And then, but it came to my head, and I was like, "Oh shit, Zuberi, I need to tell you this." Sorry, bro.
You've been missing me, yeah. You know, big up people, then, man. Some people don't appreciate my appearances and that. I mean, appreciate it. Big up people in the chat.
Well, Cav, Dean, I know me and you was chopping it up earlier, but how are you, Cav?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm sound. Pretty steady Monday, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm good. Ordinary day. Liverpool collecting more points on their rivals. Game's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, ready, bro. We're not.
Yeah, playing. Get to see some different faces, hopefully, in there. So I've got no reason to complain. I'm healthy. I'm feeling good. I'm all right. I'm good. Hey, do you know what? I'm with Liz though, in a different kind of way, but same conversation. I miss Zuberi. I've not seen Zuberi for a long time. I know things going on in the background, but hey, look, Zuberi, just because we're not saying it, man, the guys are missing you. We need you back involved.
Hold on, man. Apologies, man. I'm in the sticks, bro. I apologize. I didn't tell you, man, that. Yeah, hunting season, man. So I'm out there hunting. Obviously, no cell phones and that. You know what I mean? I'm an ethical hunter. So yeah, I'm just out there, no devices, in the wilderness, man, tracking animals, tracking game and that, bro. And then work. I definitely think about the people, but I'm like, they don't miss me, man. You know what I mean? So it's good to know I'm missed, love, appreciated. You know what I mean? I'll make a valiant effort to arrange my schedule. Like right now, I should be going in the woods to camp out before sunset, but I decided to make an appearance, so I'll try to put these in there a little bit more often, man.
Big up, man. And big up to everyone in the chat as well, man. Who's in here? Honesty's in here. Jacquees, AR, John is in here. JR is in here. Morris, Dahir, Ahmed. Big up to you guys. If I've missed anyone, apologies. But shout out to you guys for tuning in. But where should we start, man? But I want to start with Liverpool, obviously. 2-1 win. Merseyside derby. I don't even think we spoke since that game.
Nah, can I give you, man, my energy levels so far, 5 games in.
Talk to us, bro.
So game by game, obviously it's game by game, so fans is processing it as it's happening. But 5 games in now, the consensus is we ain't at our best. We're not sinking, we're not gelling. You know what I mean? There's room for improvement, but for all the people that's thinking that, and I don't know if you guys share that same sentiment, and I know you was talking about on one of your shows I was seeing where, you know, some things you like to see improve, which is all fine and dandy. And there is room for improvement. But it brings me so much joy to know that the world can see there's room for improvement. It's still undefeated, bro, 5-5. Imagine that. So we improve, and then what? Yeah, like you can't get any better than 5-5. Like shit. You see what I'm trying to say? So yes, we're seeing things to be improved in that, and I'm not saying I'm okay with the way things are, but Jesus, the results. Talk about going away. Talk about in your face. He's playing better than us, more defensively than us. They're 5-5. So when it really matters, we're getting what we should be getting, which is in points and in wins. So for me, man, you're not gonna hear much of a complaint, bro. Like, I'm not gonna deny what needs to be improved, who needs to improve, or where needs to improve. But at the end of the game, bro, 5-5, man. Kind of Champions League, 6-6. You know what I mean? It's a dude. I'm out there hunting, peeping on the stats in that, bro. Big smile, bro. Giggling in the sticks, watching PSG. No, it was a Atletico Madrid game in that, bro. Big smile, big smile.
We keep winning, man. We keep winning. Do you know what? We definitely want to see improvements, but I think we're seeing little by little. The 45 against, maybe 45 to 60 against Atletico, 45, maybe 60 in the Everton game. You probably saw the best version of Liverpool so far this season, but there's still room for improvement. The problem is, for the other teams, we keep winning, man. And we then beat our rivals Everton. And it felt like it was, for me anyway, I'll hear what you guys have to think, but that first 45 minutes, I felt like there was only one team on that football pitch. Like it felt like Everton could not like do anything to stop what we was trying to do in the game. I thought they would have made it a lot more difficult, you know, nullified space, but there was just space after that. We were just playing football through the pockets of space that they kept leaving. Szoboszlai have a great game. Gravenberch having a great game. Even McAllister as well, man. I thought he was really good before, you know, he came off and stuff like that. And I think there was a couple of little wayward passes in the second half. But other than that, I thought, okay, that looks like the old McAllister. But, you know, what did you guys make of this game, man? 2-1, Liverpool, light work. The 12:30 kickoff that everyone seems to dread, but we never really lose them. Never really.
I think you kind of said it there, Enz. If Liverpool can turn the 45-minute first half performance they put in against Atletico and the same again they did against Everton, if they can turn that into 90 minutes of football, that's good enough for me. You know, I actually think, you know, we constantly talk about Liverpool getting better and getting better and better, but we've seen a sample size now of Liverpool when they're probably at their best. You know, everybody's involved. There's tempo there. It's quick one-touch football. It's link-up play. It's carving teams open. It's pressing and winning the ball back straight away and implying pressure. The only trouble we have is that in the past couple of performances where we have shown that, we've then also dropped off as well. And I'm not going to say like it's a lack of effort, but you know, you stop fighting for those extra yards and you stop battling all over the pitch as much as you were when you were being successful. And suddenly then the passing starts to get a bit slower. The slap pass is not quite connecting as much, and it can have just this snowball effect. But to be honest, like I said, if you can turn those periods where we're really good and extend them so they're for the most part of the game, that's good enough for me, because I think Liverpool are unstoppable, to be honest with you. I don't think there's any defense out there that stops Liverpool when they're playing like that, because we've just got too much quality in the individual players that when they play together, they're crazy to see. And you've seen it with the 2 goals, they're quality goals that we scored, you know, where it's not just an individual bit of brilliance. Actually, there's 2, 3, 4 players involved showing that amazing bit of skill as well. So we talk about this guy, I'm sure the finish is insane for the first goal. Equally, the pass from Salah to pick him out is brilliant as well. So you've got 2 players of incredible ability showing it that leads up to a goal. So I just think it's, I said it to you before the Everton game, I think we've seen it now. I think the players have got a taste for what they can do now, and it's about just building on that and extending that amount of good period that you're having in games. So yeah, I think it's, I mean, we could talk about the second half, I'm sure we will. There's a few negatives in there, but for the most part, yeah, this is Liverpool evolving again now.
What have we missed though, Dean, bro? Like what? Like we the first half was cold, and then the second half, like we just take our time. I don't know what we do. We spoke about it earlier. Like what did the gaffer say to them at halftime? Like, is it like you said earlier? Is everyone on their phone, and then we just, oh damn, we forgot to do the team talk and then run back out?
Yeah. Bro, that's what I think it is, you know. The thing is, right, like we said earlier on, the balance is off right now. Last season, you saw how we played. We drop off, but we managed the game. Now, it's like we're dropping off, trying to manage the game, but the balance ain't right, bro. Because like we said, we're too attacking or we get too defensive. And then when you get too defensive, you're inviting trouble. And like you're playing quality teams. If you go too defensive, you're going to concede. And that's what's happening. Every time we go 2-0 up, and that's such a dangerous score, 2-0 up, because you can feel overly confident at 2-0 up. And then just like that, the other team's got 2 goals. Now we're fighting. We should have blown Everton pools and blown. Everton should be nowhere. By half time, Everton should have been finished. I won't say 45 minutes, I'll say 35 to 40 minutes. We run that first half. At the end, they started to show us something, and then I was praying for half time to hit. And I thought, get them in, have a little word, even make a little sub. I was thinking. Second half started, I thought to myself, Slot, make a sub, please. Before they scored, and I thought, as soon as they scored, he wants to make a sub now. But I just think the balance is, something's not right, bro. Something's not clicking. Maybe it's the new players gelling or whatever, but we're not managing, we can't manage a game, bro. And what we're doing right now is working because we're winning, but there's gonna be a game when it doesn't work and we're gonna crash out, and we're gonna address this properly. Because right now it's so easy to address once you're winning, but there'll be a game when we lose or draw, and then we're gonna bring this up and we're gonna have the real harsh words to talk about. That's Ralph, the balance. That's what we're gonna say. The balance right now. There's something wrong with the balance. He's got to sort that out.
It's interesting, like the analogy of driving a car, and you obviously give it gas, you get to your speed limit. But when you're at your speed limit, you can put cruise control on, or just take your foot off the gas. But once you take your foot off the gas, bro, the car's just gonna slow all the way down, bro. If you're not paying attention, you'll be doing 45 and a 65. Right? The car is not just gonna carry that same speed. And for me, what I'm seeing is it's one of those victim of your own success type of setup where, bro, we're getting the first 2 goals way too easy. I think we come out with a game plan. All right, boys, it's gonna be a battle. This team. All right, lads, it ain't gonna be easy. They're gonna be coming at us, and in a matter of snapping your fingers, we're 2-0 up. And it's like, it's actually easy tonight. Is it? There's no real press. And then that's it. And it's like, we can manage the game. So we actually just end up not even playing the game. Like you said, it's first half. We're cutting them up, playing our game. We scored 2 goals. We just stopped doing what we were doing when the ball got kicked off, bro. I saw it coming in the first half, and I was just like, what? I'm like, just play the game. Like, just keep doing what we've been doing. And it's like the man them go, it's not even necessary, bro. We're 2-0 up. Dangerous score, man. Klopp said it best. He hated 2-0, man. Because you take your foot off the gas, opponent score a goal, get some momentum. It could be 2-2 in a heartbeat. And for me, I think it's all of those little things with concentration, not controlling the game, not being switched on, not continuing to play our game. The game is 90 minutes. But for some reason, we get to 2 goals, bro. We're like, game's done. Yeah, it is done because you're making it look easy. But you have to see that through for 90 minutes. Now, if you end up battering them 10-0, oh, well. You know what I mean? And that's what I don't think we're doing it. I don't think we're going as hard and running the same tactics to rack up the goals, man. Man, them at the back just standing on the ball now. Allison starts dilly-dallying, but the whistle kicks off. Everybody's crisp, 2-touch, get it out. 2-0 up, it's like, all right, turn around, look, all right, back pass. All right, let me recycle. It's like, bro, just run the game. So we're not really running the 90 minutes. It's almost like, lads, let's not kill it if we don't need to. We got a game on Tuesday. It's like we get to 2 goals and we start planning 2 weeks ahead. Like, I feel like it's all those little things. No, bro, I'm watching the game and there's no reason 35 minutes in we're not really pushing for the 3rd goal, bro. 35 minutes in, we're in like first gear. Still, we played that entire game in first gear.
I think. I think for me, it's like Liverpool are going to dominate most games, right? Because they're more often than not the better side, but there will always be them periods in the game where the opposition has their moment. And it's for me, I don't mind the opposition having a little bit of a 5, 10, 15-minute spell in a game where they're putting the pressure on and they're looking more offensive, because I think Liverpool players stand up to that task. I think they do then work hard, they cover the ground, they get back in, they put challenges in, and I think that they accept that they're in a moment of the game where they've got to do a bit more defensive work. The issue for me isn't so much that hard work, that defensiveness, that putting the tackling body on the line stuff. I think that's all there. The issue for me is that they seem to forget how to pass in their moments.
Well, Cav, why does it always come after 2 goals? Before 2 goals, every pass is crisp.
Well, I just think when you watch any game, it doesn't matter who you're up against. This is the Premier League. The players, teams have quality players. They're gonna have moments, right? They're gonna have a period where they do win that duel, or they do win the second ball that gets nodded down, and they're able to apply a bit of pressure. And there's a few loose passes, and they can build on that. Because look, whether we like to sort of say that we're the best by far, that every single player in this league's got quality. You give them confidence, they'll be able to perform it within a short spell. And these teams just have them spells against us, and that's fine. My concern, well, not my concern really, but one thing I'd like us to be better at is, okay, we've recognized that the opposition are attacking us now. We recognize that they're having their moment. That's cool. We're going to sit off a little bit, let them have their moment. But there needs to be that player, I think, in the forward line, if not the midfield, that has the experience and the nous to go, I'm going to look for this ball and I'm going to put my foot on it and I'm going to body people off with me, and I'm just going to keep it for a second, and I'm just going to send a message to the rest of the team that we are just keeping this ball simple. And it seems that comes a little bit too late in these games, and that's where I think when I look at the other teams, they'll have like a striker up front that will just like run a channel, and he'll keep the ball up there, let his teammates get up the pitch, and then he'll just turn back, play it simple, and it's like a reset. For us, I think that we're so fresh, we're so new, there's so many new players that nobody really wants to take that onus on of saying, I'm not going to play right now. I'm just going to actually stop the football right now until we can get our foothold in this game, because we're so tuned into playing on the transition. We're so tuned into counter-attacks, but sometimes you need to cut the counter-attack and just keep the ball for a second and let your team get back on top. And that's something that I think it's a mindset thing. I think that they just struggle to be that team that can just accept we don't need to counter, we don't need to play in the middle of the park, we don't need to take risky passes when you 2-0 up. Actually, it's okay to just keep the ball, win a foul, make them play smart, kick it off of them and get a throw in or something like that, allow your teammates to reset, kill the games, which is what teams do so well against us. It seemed like we sort of got that control last season under Slot, and it feels like it's just taking its time to sort of, for these players and this team, then set up to find that aspect of the game again.
You think the new players kind of drop that level of what you're talking about? Because I can see that, but I got a made-up stat that I want to ask you about. It might be 50-50, but I don't think Atletico Madrid had a shot at that goal till after we scored 2, and the same can be said about the Everton game. When you're talking about having periods and moments in the game, whether it's a pure coincidence or not, or just the new players don't have the ability to sustain that level of control, it always comes after 2 goals. I don't think it's a coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence we keep conceding after 2 goals. I remember under, I think it was Klopp, we would always concede the first goal.
Yeah.
And then that just became a thing. You see what I'm saying? What is our pattern now, Cav? Teams will play us no shots on target until Liverpool go 2 goals up. So that's actually the new. No, bro, we can fact check it, but teams don't get that moment until we're 2 goals up. You see what I'm trying to say? So whatever we did to get them 2 goals, if we just continue doing that, I think it's fair to say we can play some teams with 0 shots on target.
I think. Do you think then? I'll put this to you then. Do you think it's something to do with Liverpool not really having set patterns of play? They've got no fullback. It's Liverpool are great when the quality shines and they're working hard and everything, but when they know they okay, well, we don't need to work hard in this period of the game, so we won't do as much running. We won't be as aggressive in the challenge. We'll try and recover the ball and just knock it around. They then have no fallback as to where do we play it, because you can't just pass side to side. You have still got to be progressing the ball in some respect. And I don't feel like there's enough of a pattern for Liverpool to revert back to. Like, I could tell you, like, when I'm sure, I think we all watched that game yesterday against Man City and Arsenal. Like, Man City set back into a low block, right? Or into a pretty structured formation. But then there was a pattern of just wherever Doku is, feed it into his feet. Or wherever Haaland is, feed it into the space. Obvious things to do to relieve pressure, to get up the pitch. Liverpool don't really have an obvious thing to do. We're just good at everything.
Yeah,
but sometimes when you need to fall back on something. Yeah, I like the Salah one where they play into him because he's so strong. I like it when I see Alisson chip a ball into him because I think, oh, he's going to hold him off there. You ain't going to take the ball off Salah.
Yeah.
I mean, whether the pass after that's good or not, I'm confident that then we're going to relieve a bit of pressure. But besides that, I don't see what we're looking for.
I'm going to say this in a not so bashing way because I think he's going to need some time from what we're seeing. It's almost like we need Wirtz to do that, but I'm not sure that's something he has in his bag because I'll tell you right now, and this is not kicking him, knocking him. It's just an observation. You see, whenever he gets the ball, it's almost like recycling. It's not an option. It's like, I'm going to hold it.
It's true.
No, like it's not bashing him. He's a 10. The last thing I want my 10 to be doing is some backwards pass. Unless it's a little tiki-taka move. You see what I'm trying to say? So when Wirtz gets the ball, and then he didn't take the first option to either go Gakpo or Salah, Ekatike and whoever's in front of him is drifting between two men. He has one man in front of him and two close him down on the side. He has one direction to go, and it's backwards. Now ask yourself, I'm not knocking him. I don't want to see a bunch of these, but in those moments you're talking about, we need him to actually turn around. And I haven't seen him turn around. And I don't want him turning around 10 times in a game. I'll be the first to admit, I don't want to see him doing that. But when he loses it there, Kev, it's back in the opposition's hands again. It's them getting, you know what I mean, some momentum now because, and it does happen. He gets dispossessed about 3 to 6 times a game. It's them 3 to 6 moments. And I'm not saying I'd rather him do 6 back passes other than try to hold it up or make something happen. Nah, let him keep doing what he's doing. He's going to figure out that he has to be quicker, pop it off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Find the fullbacks in that little half space. But he doesn't turn around, Kev. And sometimes, to your point, we need some of that. We need, it's not really on. You can't get it wide. Bring it back. Bring it back and let the center backs get it wide, and then you can get it back on the inside. You see what I'm trying to say? So us playing with a 10, we kind of lose that because Bobby will come in there and Bobby will do the hold up. You see what I'm saying? Nunes will drop back sometimes. It's like Diaz will drop in. So like Ekatike comes in, he gets it. He does hold it up well. He does hand it off well.
He does, yeah, you're right, yeah.
Wirtz in there. I'm not knocking him, but he doesn't quite do that as often. He do when he's over, when he's a little bit closer to the other man, he'll do it that way. Other than that, he needs to turn around. Because him turning around keeps us in possession, but you don't want to see that 20 times in a game.
So difficult. He won't do it. He's such an attacking mind player.
I don't want him to, but to just answer Cav's point.
So you want last season Szoboszlai. That's what you want. You want last season Szoboszlai back in the number 10.
I
ain't gonna lie, that first 45.
I don't know your allegiance and where you rank in the Liverpool.
Well, Szoboszlai is a turn back. He's do everything but do the spot or anything. He's that's what Szoboszlai is. But don't get me wrong. Remember, I think he's under so much pressure to deliver now, where he's forcing the issue. Like I saw him come on, and then I see him one of his first touches. He lost the ball. And I saw his facial expression, and I thought to myself, don't let it get you. Just get the ball again, try it again. Sometimes just do a couple simple things, get yourself into the game. You don't always have to get the ball in a half turn and try to run. Like, just get yourself into the game because every time he's not physically, he's not like this league's a different league to the German league.
He's not press resistant,
he's not press resistant. So I see man just take the ball from him. I see him take the ball from him, like just give me the ball. And then he's got to track back. So sometimes just going back ain't a bad thing sometimes. Like, but I think he's so under pressure to deliver now. Like he's just every time he gets the ball, he wants to go forward, set something up, or try to score. And like, I think the manager's got to have a word with him, man. Just play your game. Don't worry about the pressure. Don't worry about what everyone's saying. Just ease yourself into a game, man. Don't
he doesn't have to turn every time, but he turns every time.
Every single time.
And I'm just like, fam, did you not scan?
Yeah, but how do you guys feel about that though? Because I feel like I want him to continue doing what he's doing.
No, I'm okay with
and continue to get better and better, because it will turn. You'll turn the corner with that, where suddenly you go from that's a hindrance to certain moments to suddenly he's so great at it that we are tenfold better than as a side going forward then. You know, and I just think that's where we kind of give him a bit of a grace period to get used to the league and the physicality.
I'm 100% okay if he struggles like this for 38 games and we keep winning.
Yeah, cool.
It's only an issue. It's only an issue when Szoboszlai couldn't turn up today. Gravenberch couldn't really turn up because he was just so much on the back foot. Salah couldn't get past the two shins. It's the moments where it's not really going, and then he stands up. But if it's not going for nobody else, and he still can't just get us over that, bro, I'll take one goal from WIRTZ if it's the 1-0 win that puts us like 20 points ahead of Arsenal. Like, I'll take that. If that's all he did all season, I'll cherish that. It's just, as far as changing the momentum and keeping that possession, him being the 10, it's kind of required. And if he can't do it, like Dean said, ball comes into feet, give it back to the guy that gave it to you and move again, because you can't really turn. I'd want him to turn and try to make something happen. If it's just not happening, it's just not happening. And I just want you guys to know we might always score 2 goals and then the game's done 2-1 or 4-2, something like that, because that's actually what's needed in the game. We need a man in the middle to hold it. A man on the wing holding it can't really go anywhere other than kick it off a shin or bring it back. The man in the middle, think about what I'm saying. When you're on the wings, you get the throw-in, you get corners as a bonus. When you're in the middle, if you can't go forward or sideways, it's all, bro, you have to just bring it back, because now you're just going to be dispossessed in the middle of the park. We're open.
Do you know, I do agree. I think WIRTZ and the 10 position are big factors to like this reason as to why we have a drop off in these games. I mean, look, it's 2 games. It might just be coincidence. Who knows, right? And Liverpool will get better, of course. But I do think that it seems to be the whole team, though, as well. You know, during that period where Everton was sort of on top in the second half, like nobody could connect a pass. And that's where I'm just like, I want Liverpool to still be humble enough to go, just stick the ball in a channel. Let's just get up the pitch. Like just hoof the ball up into the channel, you know, into their left back or right back position, put it over their heads. Let's push up the pitch and let's see if we can just press further up the pitch. Because at the minute we're trying to break away, we're trying to pass our way out. And there'll come a point in the season where we're so great at doing that, don't consider any other option. But right now, it's okay just to put the ball down the field and let's just get back up the pitch and let's press further up. Because if we're rubbish up there, they've still got to beat, you know, 2 on it centre backs and then run through to Ali, you know, without being caught up and then score. So I just think whilst we're still trying to figure this thing out, you don't want to move away from what you're trying to do and building patterns too much. You don't want to revert to a side that then just suddenly hoofs it up the pitch all the time. But it's about the senior players recognizing that, hold on, we've not connected passes well in the past 5 minutes. They seem to be breaking on us a little bit more. Let's just next time there's a break in play and we win the ball back in our own box, let's just stick it in a channel where everybody can get up the pitch, get set, get back to their natural position, talk to each other so you can close off the passing lanes and be a bit more condensed. And then we go again from there. And I just think that probably comes with learning each other as teammates, experience. And we often say these things and talk about these things when we talk about champions. Oh, that's what champions do, right? That's experience for you. That's what 300 league games gets you and stuff. But when you think about it, yes, we're champions, but we're not the same team. We're new players. You know, we're still figuring this out. And so we've got to relearn that again. We've got to relearn to when we can go forward and when we need to drop off and be compact. and then the bit in between where you can do both, but the priority should be do not lose the ball. Do not give it away cheaply and encourage the opposition. You know, keep that ball. And that's partly to do with the players and just making sure that, you know, they take responsibility. But also, is there a tactic? Is there a formation that we can fall into that helps that? And I think Slot was trying to sort of get some of the, when Everton were giving it to Grealish, he was trying to get Cody and GYOKERES to tuck in more, to condense the pitch a little bit more. Yeah. And then when we won the ball back, open up again. And they're the things it's too early in the season for the guys to be perfect on, to be honest with you. And that's why I do think we'll get better. It's recognizing periods of games and how you tweak your position slightly. And it might only be, like I say, that example there. If they're giving the ball to Grealish on the left, Cody, tuck in a little bit, maybe even occupy a centre mid position so that you can be closer to the guy when the ball's recovered to be able to get the touch out, you turn and give it GYOKERES and they're in space. You've just made 2 passes easier. You've just given your teammates 2 easier passes to retain the ball and relieve pressure and then build from there. And then you can afford to be further wide in the next phase of play. But you can't stick to your set position on the pitch for 90 minutes because games don't go that way. You've got to be a little bit flexible in that, you know. And I just think these are things, as I say, that I think this side are just going to get better at because they've already shown in this short period of the season where we've been asking for improvements in certain areas and now we're seeing it. So that, I think, for me and how I see it, is that's the next step for Liverpool. Get better, well, be as good as you are but for longer, and then when it drops off, be better in that period of the game so you're not conceding the goals and making it in it. And if we get to that point, you really are talking about an incredible side, to be honest with you. That might not come till Christmas, you know.
When it comes, we'll be there as well, man. The team will be at their best. But Mo Salah, man, 89 assists he got in that game.
I just did the math.
I was doing I was looking, going.
Okay.
Go on, take it. Because I was doing it as well. So where could he finish?
The
season.
Hence, I went and check all the stats. Hence, I check games coming up. Top 4, easily top 4, and that's the end of this season. Easily top 4.
Well, not easily, but I think that's where we're talking. Yeah, we're talking top 4.
I think it's easy still, bro. What we're talking about, another 12 assists.
If we keep making third man runs into the box, then easily top 4. Yeah, no problem.
Another 13 assists. I reckon Mo could get in the Premier League this season. So that means he finishes on what, 14? Let's say he finished on 14 assists this season. I think he's only got 1, maybe 2 so far in the league, right?
Yeah, I think he's on 2.
So if we add another 13 to that and he finishes on 15, a little measly, last year he got 18, didn't he? So if he gets a little measly 15, bro, he'll be 4th in the all-time Premier League assist rate charts.
Can anyone remember how many games he's going to miss through AFCON?
I think it's January period, so maybe like 3 or 4.
Yeah. I think it's inconsequential. I don't know.
December times, like 3 or 4.
Because remember, he usually cook up his record by December. And I think he gets them 13 before the new year.
Before the new year?
Yeah.
You know what?
The team clicks properly, he could, you know.
Yeah, he does that. He gets them in early.
Because remember, you might have forgetting one key thing, yeah. And this is why I don't understand why we are so anxious on things gelling. Bro, we got a bad boy striker that's only been on the pitch about 2 games. And he ain't even stepped in yet. And I'm telling you, when Salah says goo goo gaga, he's gonna be eating, fam. You think this guy score a hat-trick? You're telling me 2 of them ain't from Salah?
Of course they are.
You see what I'm trying to say? Cav, don't sleep. Bro, we have bad boy strikers now. Ekatike, 1-touch finishing that. Haaland settings. We haven't seen that. And we got, he's the backup to the guy that's on the bench. You see what I'm trying to say? Like,
mad, isn't it? It's mad.
Enz, I know you're feeling what I'm saying, and that's why you finish. I was too excited to talk about this.
Yeah, I looked at it and
bro,
I was like,
the backup guy 1-touch bangs it in, and then the primary guy is just waiting to get up to speed and fitness and gel, and then now he's there.
I think though, I alluded to it then. The difference in the past 2 games, though, for me, has been the midfield. It's been the midfield that's been offering the runs into the box and carrying the ball to the box in the center of the pitch. That's freed him up, you know. And I think that's so crucial for all of this, because Salah I think he was good for the most part against Everton, right? But that's because he's able to use his quality to find passes into the box, to find players like Gravenberch who are running in there. That's what Szoboszlai offered him last season. But if we're not going to play like that, and we're not going to do that enough, he's just going to be stagnated out there. It's just going to occupy the right wing and do nothing. So I think he can. Yes, I think he can get another 20 assists this season in the Premier. He could break the record, but it's just important that midfield continues to facilitate that. You know, I don't think it solely comes down to him. So I'm all for it. I think he will.
I still think he gives WIRTZ his first goal, bro. So yeah, say what you want about the middle.
You say a little pass in the middle.
Yeah, got a bad boy in the middle that's still waiting to cook. Cav, we got too many ingredients that we haven't started cooking yet. And man's talking about their stomach is full in that, bro. And shout out to James Milner, joined on 9 in that, bro. Mine's also a joint top assist for the Champions League. Milner's a bad boy out here, you know. So big up to Milner. Well, back to Mo. I'm telling you, there's way too many men in the team that ain't really hit the ground running after 5 games. Salah will be feeding them man as well.
Crazy,
man.
It's crazy that he's in like top scorer charts. You got the scorer one as well, Enz.
Oh, come on, bro. We prep for those stuff. We prep for all of the conversation. But I will come back to it.
It's crazy, you know. To do both, to be in both lists is crazy.
Yeah, he's greedy.
You know what's interesting?
It's the Gerrard one. I'm nervous in taking Gerrard.
Yeah, you know what's interesting though. And you know what's interesting? It's the same opening speech I gave, you know, where we talk about improvement. I've certainly been asking for more in the game to game play from Salah, because he'll just have a dead game, pop up with 2 goals or 2 assists. And I've always asked for like, yo, nah, man, be more involved. And it made me realize when we're losing moments in the game but still winning the game, bro, what's really important is at the end of the game. So I don't care about the performance as long as we get the win. I don't care if Mo's involved as long as we're winning, bro. As long as he's getting his numbers. Because I'll be honest, man, Mo haven't really had a prolific season. When I mean prolific, I'm talking from start to finish. He's just cooking. Because in the season, the first season where he was scoring all them goals, everyone was talking about the 50 that he could have gotten. And I think he finished on like 44, something crazy. People are still talking about the 15 he could have gotten. So since then till now, bro, we've always talked about, yo, Mo can go up another level. Mo can do this. Mo can do that. And now we're here today talking about men's on both lists. You know how crazy that is?
The gaffer's rubbing down his shoulders. The gaffer is gassed, bro. That's his time.
You know what I was gassed about, Ends? I think I jumped on Quasi to calm down the complaints, because there's big complaints over there the other day. I'm telling him, I'm thinking about it, man, and I'm just like, yo, the way we're playing, a lot of people ain't happy. But I guarantee you, if it continues for 20 games in a row, it'll be a different conversation. People will forget the fact that the first 5 to 10 was shaky, conceding 2-goal leads and all of that stuff. As long as it continues and it gets to like 15 to 20, it'll be a different conversation, you know. No one will remember these first 5 games, you know. I didn't want to say it too early, Cav. I was going to say it. I reword it to be a little bit more punditry, but I'm just telling you, if this continues, no one will remember these 5 games the way we're talking about them now. It'll be a whole new conversation. Because I'll tell you what, I'll take shit performance to be invincible and a perfect record.
Yeah,
one second. Let me change this. There we go. Let me go back to it because you guys want to see. Hold on. Let's go back. Where's the gaffer rubbing down his shoulders? Let's make sure he's all right. That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Both top 10s.
Yeah.
And he gets so much disrespect. I can't believe people disrespect this guy. Man's on both lists.
I can't lie. I'm here for just doing another extension, just so we can just finish.
Yeah, I'm on that as well.
Cav, I'm on them one, bro.
Just
37-year-old Salah just had to do one thing, and it's get rid of some man off the list.
That's it. That's it.
Win a penalty, throw him on.
Yeah. I'm for it. I'm for it. Because what? I'm hoping by the end of his contract, we've got another couple Prems, another couple Champions League. Let's just go individual missions now. Black Ops. Let's just go. Let's just go. What can we get individual awards for?
Do you know it's mad, lads? By the end of this window, by the end of this season, he could potentially be.
He could top Rooney on both lists. He can top Rooney on both ends. 25 goals. He top Rooney.
Yeah, he could. He can take Rooney on both lists.
25 goals, 18 assists. Ends 25 goals, 18 assists. Rooney's dead.
Doable.
2020, 20 goals, 20 assists. Henry conversation is dead. Also. Just know, Cav, I saw you gasp for air there. You wasn't ready for that third one.
What you think he can do this again this season? This is what he did last season.
And I'll sacrifice 2 goals to get him to 2 assists.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, 27 and 20 assists.
Yes,
bro. Man's feeding Isak, Ekatike, and WIRTZ. When we make a sub, it's no longer this guy can't get feed by Mo. Whenever we make a sub, it's a guy capable of eating out of Mo's hand, and we ain't substituting Mo. Bro, the man gave Rio his first assist. Was accidental or technical because of Szoboszlai, but still. The legendary Mo Salah gave Rio, the oldest man in the team, gave the youngest man in the team his first assist. I'm telling you, Cav, there's no man coming on the pitch that Salah can't feed. We've never been able to say this before.
That's true.
I think we bought these players for Salah. Now the Virgil interview, I'm gonna have to go watch it back. I'm gonna have to go watch the Virgil and Salah interview because the way that man was talking, it's like they were the ones scouting the players. You see what I'm trying to say?
They knew.
Yeah, I tell you what, we spoke the other week about Salah's interview, and we were saying, I was saying, I don't like the sound of it because it's not selfish enough. He's talking about like, we're a team now, this and that, and then he might just have me thinking, if he's going to continue to feed all these players, all right, I'm okay.
I don't think he likes where he is on the assist. I don't think he likes where he is on the assist.
Team player Salah, all right.
Yo, Cav, I think he looks at the assist one and go, Rob, not even top 5. Nah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Hey, listen, I don't want to score no more. Go sign me these men so I can feed them. I think that's what he said.
I think I would like him to because Rooney's occupying is the only player to occupy the 2 top 5 positions, right? So I would like him to best Rooney. I think that then that's got to be the minimum expectation now.
Could I ask you
you're in the top 5 in goals and assists because Rooney's the only player doing that at the minute.
No, could I ask you guys? You see Ryan Giggs here, who's obviously a left winger. How did he get that much assists?
Listen,
don't even make sense.
He was there for 40 years, bro.
Yeah, listen.
Let's not forget.
And I think he was there when they were building the stadium.
No, bro, but these are Premier League, so it's not like any other record. It's just Premier.
And he never went anywhere else, bro.
Yeah.
He never went anywhere. He was there from the start of the dynasty till the end of the dynasty.
I hear it.
And you know the Premiership in his prime, bro.
Let's go on to the Arsenal game then, lads, man. What did we Arsenal City. What did we make of this game? Because I thought City could win, but
I have one thing to say on this game,
slip, man.
And I don't care about what nobody else is gonna tell me. I watched a ball roll through the middle of the park. Donnarumma was about 15 yards outside the box, and he just didn't have the conviction like a Edison or Allison will have to just run upon the ball. The man I'm expecting them to, and it was like, "Oh, right, y'all leaving it for me." And I'm looking at that moment going, Donnarumma, I don't know if you're going to make it in the Prem because a sweeper keeper doesn't hesitate there. So said, bro, so done. 10 minutes later, not even. Bro, man standing outside of the 6-yard box, no conviction to close down the guy running in, and just standing outside the 6-yard box getting a lob, bro. He had no bro.
Do you know how tall he is? Do you know how tall this guy is to get lobbed?
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not telling you City are gonna lose a lot of games. But you see when they go 1-0 up and going to them 2 backs of 5, trying to hold on and that out of respect for the other team, I think Donnarumma is where they fall short. Because in them 2 moments, the way he hesitated, you can't do that at a big club. You can't, bro. You can't, bro. Man's making Martinelli look world class in that, bro. Martinelli, of all the men them on the Arsenal team, Martinelli doing that, bro. Now I gotta listen to Arsenal fans talking to me about Martinelli being a better striker than the new striker they bought.
They would never say that, bro. They're crazy.
He's outperforming the new striker.
But have you seen online, that a lot of the Arsenal, well, I say a lot of them, but from the ones I've seen, they were just complaining about the lineups. A couple of my mates are Arsenal fans complaining about it's too negative. Why is Moreno playing? All of these kind of things. Eze should be starting, the hindsight stuff, right? But in midweek, Eze played and he got subbed off because he wasn't good. So I don't know what
Arsenal isn't
I don't
built
know.
to attack.
They say the gaffer is too negative.
Nah, they're not built to attack. They're built to defend, and that's why they have the best defensive record, or had the best defensive record. They're not built to attack things. Yeah, they bought a striker, but it doesn't mean they're built to attack. Yeah, they bought Eze, but they're not really playing through Eze and setting up in an attacking way, bro. Bro, they have 3 center defensive midfielder, bro. 3 DMs and then a back 4. They're playing with 7 defensive guys on the pitch. And they expect the 2 wingers and 1 striker to do the attacking. How does that work? So even if you throw on Eze, how does that work? It doesn't work. They're not set up to attack. And that's just what the Arsenal thing is. And that's why that City game looked the way it looked. Because City, realizing they can't break that down for 90 minutes. So when they got that goal, bro, they just said, let's just defend it. Let's just defend it. Because City underestimate the fact that it's going to be 1 through ball to Martinelli to doing Donnarumma. Like, no one is expecting Donnarumma to get done in that way. But Donnarumma doesn't play in those type of games where it's like, yo, we need you to be a sweeper keeper. We need you to come out aggressive. You need to be front-footed. Like, Donna just stood there, bro. Bro, he just stood there. If you're going to stood there, then stand in your goal, bro. That's what you do as a goalkeeper. So it's like both teams are doing counterproductive things to the way they play. You can't win the league just being a defensive team with 7 defensive players out of 11. You're not going to win the league that way. City, you're not going to win. City can't win the league with a high line and a keeper that's not going to do sweeper keeper stuff. You see what I'm trying to show you now? So the 2 teams right there and what City is doing, bro, you can't win the league doing that.
I'm with you on the Donnarumma thing. I didn't like the conversation afterwards. I think it was Carragher in the studio saying, "Oh, he ain't got to be great with the ball at his feet. He's so good at shot stopping." I'm like, hold on a minute. We're just moving the goalposts now, because for the past 5-10 years, it's been, this is the way we play now. You've got to be able to hold the ball, allow your teammates to get set, play out from the back. You've got to be a good passer. All of a sudden, the standard of goalkeepers has massively dropped off, and we're left with like a handful of good ones and Alisson that stands out. And so we've got to move the goalpost to justify that this is still the best league in the world and stuff. Donnarumma's come, he's a big name, right? He's a big goalkeeper. He's had a good career to this point, okay? But like, instead of saying he's not very good with the ball at his feet, he didn't recognize that he should be coming out. I remember that moment you're talking about, ZUBERI, where he was hesitant and the defender didn't know whether to go over him or what, and the striker almost got in. Like, that wouldn't have been good enough if we were talking about another keeper last year. But suddenly, because it's Donnarumma now and he's at Man City, it's like, oh yeah, you ain't got to be that good at sweeping. You ain't got to be that good with the ball at your feet.
Oh, is that the conversation now?
That was, and I was like,
no.
That's
Cav,
what we're doing.
No, I'm pissed. No, I'm pissed. Who said that? You know why I'm pissed? De Gea was the best thing as far as shot stopping and being a goalkeeper, and the man them run him out of United because he wasn't good with the ball at his feet. And they bought that midfielder and put him in the goal, and the midfielder just couldn't stop shots. So they run him back out of the goal. You see what I'm saying?
So this was
and you're telling me they're moving the goalpost so Donnarumma. No, I'm not with that.
This is what they were saying. Carragher's words were, you haven't got to be amazing. You've just got to be okay with the ball at your feet. You've just got to be okay at passing.
Okay.
Wait, what? No, like, why are we moving the goalposts for Donnarumma? Like, I can't understand. I mean, the way that Pep played yesterday, I don't think any of us ever saw him playing that way. So maybe it is okay now, but I can't believe that Donnarumma's at Man City if he's not that good at the ball at his feet. That's Pep's whole thing. That's like playing out from the back and tiki-taka.
I've never seen a team break on City where the goalkeeper isn't required to do the sweeper stuff. Like Edison wasn't in goal getting peppered. If Donnarumma goes to a team that's getting peppered, he'll shine. He comes to a Liverpool or a City that requires you to be a sweeper keeper. Bro, no one is peppering our goals like that. So what you end up with those keepers like the Onanas and that, bro, you end up getting lobbed. You end up getting dinked by some guys that we don't respect on scoring goals. You see what I'm saying? Bro, wait till they come up against some other man that they got quality, but it's not people we fear. But if you're a sweeper keeper, you can run out, smother it. You've seen Allison do it week in, week out in some seasons. Donnarumma ain't that, bro. You're going to see man running around him because he's so big. He's not going to be able to get down. Bro, you're going to see man run. Bro, I don't think it's a coincidence he get lobbed in his second game, first game. I don't think it's a coincidence. There's more of this to come in no man's land because he hesitated on coming out against them pacey strikers in the Prem. He's going to be getting cooked.
But you know what, yeah? We can cuss him in that year, but yesterday, bro, like them corners that Arsenal were putting in there, and he was just everything that got in that box, he was punching out. Like, he really dominated that box. If he weren't about, bro, we don't know what the score would have been. Like, because them corners were some dangerous corners down in there, bro.
Can I ask you a question, Dean? I hate the corners because Arsenal was a problem with that, If the man them say, yo, we just bought Donnarumma to play Arsenal, safe.
No.
That's one tactic in the game. Nah, safe.
I'm talking about yesterday only, bro. I'm talking about yesterday only. All I'm talking about was like, because we're cussing about he got lobbed yesterday, so I just thought, you know what? He dominated that box.
He's a present when he's standing on the goal line. I will give him that all day, every day. But City keeper is rarely on that line. For corners, safe. Free kick, safe. City keeper is rarely on that. Our keeper is rarely on that line. And that's where Donnarumma shines. So for me, when he's going there, and I was like, could be a problem in a cup, going to pens and that. It's a long day. But regular Premier League game, nah, bro, he's going to be getting cooked. Mark my words, man.
But he's a good shot stopper, man.
He's amazing. He's amazing.
You get me?
Mignolet was a great shot stopper until Vardy went on a tear.
Hated Mignolet. Hated him.
I thought he was okay shot stopper.
I hated him. I thought I never liked him. Never liked him. I just thought he was fragile. Hated him. You like Mignolet?
No, I didn't like him like he's good. I just know his only attribute was shot stopping. Wasn't the best. Vardy proved that. He
couldn't. He was just fragile, bro, man.
You know what it is for me, Dean? Yeah, there's two keepers, and I'll put Donnarumma and Mamardashvili in there as well. So now it's four keepers that I'm aware of and I've been looking at. Martinez as well. Being a shot stopper is one of the many attributes of a goalkeeper. And I feel like, to me, that's just a basic goalkeeping. If you can shot stop, that's basic. How are you presence in the box? How are you with your feet? Distribution, anticipating danger, smothering danger, one-on-ones. There's so many more facets to being a keeper that if all you can tell me is a great shot stopper, bro, you're not good enough. If that's all you got, because the game comes with so many different angles of attack. Bro, I've seen CARRA'S. One thing he's good for. He's a good shot stopper.
Wait, hold on a minute, CARRA'S.
He's not good enough.
No, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Because the point I'm trying to prove is once every good shot stopper loses the good shot stopper perk, they don't have anything left of the game. You see what I'm trying to say? If Allison is no longer a good shot stopper, at least he's good with the one-on-ones. At least he's good with his feet. If the one thing you got cooking for you, you suddenly lose that, you're done. It's like a pacey winger. Once the pacey winger loses his pace, if he didn't have the Neymar tricks in that, bro, man's just recycling the ball. And that's what happened to De Gea. Good shot stopper. They didn't trust him to shot stops anymore. You see what I'm trying to say?
I hear it. But the thing is though, like bringing it back, the whole Man City performance, like I did not think they would go ever into that kind of formation.
I think it's the two losses. I think they're trying to do what we did. You see what we did when we went 2-0 up and then we take our foot off the gas. I think they go, guys, we're at home. Let's hold it tight. We got the one goal. Haaland didn't have a lot of touches, but we got, we made the most of that opportunity. I don't think he saw more of that opportunity coming without being exposed.
Where does that leave Pep now then?
Scrambling. He's like what, 9 points off us or something like that? Scrambling.
Are our thoughts now that he might just go at the end of the season?
I don't know if he bails. I think he might see the rebuild through.
Do you think so though? Because
it would have to. It can't be a waste man.
I think that's one of the biggest things I think I've seen from this guy is to just almost throw out the handbook that served him so well for years, like that kind of performance. I don't know, maybe
you know what it is.
Maybe he's adapting. He's recreating something that we're going to see the fruits of in the year's time or something. But I don't know.
Yeah, but bringing up Haaland was crazy, bro. Even if you needed him for his height in the box for the corners and I couldn't believe he took off Haaland. That was shocking. That was shocking to me, man.
You know what it is? It's tough when you're asking your striker to be that for 90 minutes. 2 backs of 5, and the striker's in there. You can't get
6'5", bro. And Arsenal depend on corners, bro. Like, at least have him to defend at least, bro. Because Haaland, he's a monster, bro. You don't take off a monster, bro. And the thing is, Arsenal's going to press forward. You might have a break. You saw how Haaland scored his goal, bro. I didn't know he was that fast. Or is Gabriel that
Haaland's rapid.
I knew he was fast.
He's a powerhouse.
Gabriel looked crazy.
Yeah, I said this yesterday in our chat. I was saying what was so nice about yesterday's game is you got to see Haaland involved in other areas of the pitch because that's what he was doing at Dortmund. Like there was more end-to-end football when he was at Dortmund, and this guy would lay a ball off and he would bomb through the pitch, and no one was touching him. And yesterday you got to see that again, and it's nice because look. I'm not bothered about Man City this season. I think they'll be up there. I don't think they're competing with us. So I'm then like, I want to see Haaland play well. Like I want to see what this guy can do because he's a machine. And I really like that performance yesterday because it was entertaining. You take Haaland out of yesterday's game, it was a bit it was a bit boring.
He came off his head, man. I thought,
But I on Arsenal though, quickly, I have a slightly different take to I think what most people think at the minute about them being too negative and stuff, because to be honest, like that midfield can still play. Like Zubemendi is a good footballer. Rice is good as well. He has his moments. You keep him on for the free kicks and the whip crosses from corners and all of that. He can bomb into the box and he can shoot from outside.
The Moreno
the box
one for me though, Cav.
The Moreno one is questionable, but then he can crop up with goals as well. Like he scored some important goals.
Yeah, the late runs end up being the false 9. I hear it, but you got a striker in. You sign a new man in there.
And see, this for me is more of the question mark is whether that was the right man. That striker was the right man for them, because from what I've seen so far, it doesn't seem like a suitable fit for what they were doing.
Were they in for our guy? Were they in for Isak? I'm with you, Cav. That guy
last season, I think they were last season when there was interest from us. I think Arsenal were the front runners for that. But then
there was a moment. Yeah, there was a moment.
I was getting scared
about that Arsenal guy, because when you're telling me Martinelli is the closer, not the impact sub, and Martinelli is coming on and winning you games, it's only going to be about another 2-3 games before the best position for Martinelli might be through the middle, because he's useless out on the wings. And we've seen that. No, guys, let's keep it a beam. No, let's keep it a beam.
He's useless on the wings, bro.
Well, we just run the ball off. We run the ball off for a goal kick.
And come
Run
on,
the ball off, bro.
we're talking
He's useless on the
football
wings.
here.
He is. He's you. You're right. He's useless on the wings.
Brighton and displaced men, and they're like, "Raw, okay," and they had no idea what to do with him. And now you put him through the middle, and you're getting results, and you're just not gonna run him through the middle because you bought a new guy that can't really find his way. You're just use him as a striker. He was used through the middle before. I don't care if he wants to be Neymar or whoever and play on the wing. He's useless over there. Bare man can pocket him up. When was the last time he done anything from the wings?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, are we proper cussing GYOKERES already? I swear he scored 3 in 5 games. Are we proper going in?
Those games was already won, bro. What, in the 5-0, he got 2 goals.
2 goals, man.
And they gifted him a pen.
Yeah, and they gifted him a pen. Yo, come on, Dean. We're not doing the challenge.
I can't believe we're saying we gifted him a pen. So what do you do, Salah?
Bro, he was gifted the pen.
What was his rating?
So don't Salah take weapons?
What was his rating yesterday?
What was his rating yesterday?
His rating's mostly a 3 or something, but bruv, see me.
All right, there we go.
I like my striker to score goals, and he's
but he scored 2. Wasn't it 2 or 3 in that
2 against Leeds?
2. He scored 2 against Leeds.
So, bro, the game's already done and dusted. They just left him on for charity.
I can't believe we'd be.
Bro, he's gonna be a flat. Dean, write this day on your calendar. ZUBERI said GYOKERES is a flat track bully. That's what the man them cussed up Lukaku. Big games, Liverpool, City. Where was GYOKERES?
I hear it.
Listen,
I don't want him to do well.
We're in the UK. I'm in the US. I don't know where this guy is. Against Liverpool, against City, where was GYOKERES?
No
man's rating against a big team was 3.
I hear it, bro.
His ratings against Liverpool.
Like you said, Arsenal. He don't suit Arsenal, bro. He don't suit Arsenal. Like we said, bro. Like Arsenal don't play to his strengths. Arsenal don't create chances like that. So I'm not. Listen, I don't want him to do well. Like, I still think he looks like a brick. He looks like a brick up front, and I think Marino looks like a brick in the number 10. I think they don't suit Arsenal, but like same way people pass our team.
5. Man played for 90 minutes, 17 touches. Bro,
I know, but we could say the same thing about Ekitike against Arsenal.
Hey, whoa. Ekitike is
like, he didn't have many touches against Arsenal, did he? Like, I'm just being objective,
Dean, when did he turn into an Arsenal fan? This is this is what happens, Dean. On your channel, because of all the Arsenal stuff, all you've been able to watch is Arsenal stuff. All of a sudden, you're defending GYOKERES.
I'm a fair guy. Dean, I'm a fair guy. Ekitike played 18 minutes and had 18 touches. GYOKERES played 90 minutes and had 17 touches.
Yeah, GYOKERES is nasty, right? Right now, he's nasty. Right now, even when he runs, bro, he sounds heavy. Like it's nasty. I don't like strikers like that.
Heavy, just
nasty. You can hear him. When you're watching the game, you can hear him running, bro. It's mad. I don't like strikers like that. Like I said, this earlier on, Ekitike is like when he's running, you can't hear him behind you. Like he just nicks the ball. That's it.
Feathers.
You get me? It's like an owl. Like this guy's like a pigeon when he's running the other guy. You can hear him from miles away, bro. But my guy, you can't hear him, bro. You get me? Like, don't be wrong. I wish all the worst for.
Yo, Dino, you doing any fantasy Premier League fantasy thing? Are you in that?
No way, bro. I ain't done that since 2000.
No, I'm just asking when you talk about GYOKERES with the goals and the stats, I thought maybe he was lifting up your team.
No, I can't start supporting players by accident. No chance. I can't.
All right, let's do the Premier League stuff, lads, and then we'll go into the Ballon d'Or stuff. In terms of the Premier League at the moment, obviously there's a few omens going on. I think is it this one? Let me have a look. Hopefully you guys can see it. So you're saying when teams are like 5 points ahead, where do they finish in it? And in terms of teams when they're atop, who finished the league when they're atop at this moment in time? Where will Liverpool finish? Where did you guys predict? I know mine and Dean is Liverpool, like we to win it. I don't remember Cavs and ZUBERI.
You mean you don't know mine, bro? Mine's the same every year, bro. Why you keep doing this, bro?
No, but I don't know. I can't assume what yours is.
What do you mean assume, bro? I told you mine is the same every year, bro. It's a quad until we lose one. It's a treble till we lose one. It's a double till we lose one. It's winning the league, bro. Every season, that's my prediction. This season,
fair enough.
I'm going for invincible 104 points. I swear that's what my prediction.
Zuberi's been out in the wilderness for a little while.
Bro, at the moment, my manager has a 100% win record.
Yeah, you know what? That's not even laughable. It's not laughable. It's definitely, it can happen. It can happen.
And may I remind you, because we're all fans, no one thinks we're playing good. And that for me is why the odds is stacked against them, man, who don't think we're it and it's gonna fall off. It's stacked against you. Because you're saying all the signs points to us being crap. We're undefeated, 100% win record. I'm telling you, as of today, the treble, the Invincible's on, Centurion is on. As of today, it can change. You see what I'm trying to say? It can change. The first loss is going to take Invincible off the table, but it still doesn't take 104 off the table. I'm just saying, Kev, I'm not asking you what your prediction is, winning 2 games, drawing 1, and losing 2 games. I'm asking you what your prediction is with a 100% record. This is the only time you can say whatever you want, because at the time you said it, we're 100%. So
I can't believe this is the team that's gonna get 100 points. I just
104 points.
This is the team, bro.
Do you know what though? The rest of the league is trash, though. Let's face it. Like the rest of the league.
Kev, this is the only moment I think you can say anything and be free. And the reason why, no one thinks we're playing good, and we're at 100%.
But we don't have to play good. This might be the way we play now. This might be the way we play, and we win every game.
You're right, Dean. And this is the thing, right? This is why Liverpool will win the league. This will not be the best Liverpool football you'll ever seen. It won't be the best side you've ever seen.
Hey,
it will just
be down in history.
Than everybody.
It'll be efficient. The team's efficient.
Do you know what? If everybody else is this bad, we might just be Centurions, bro. We might just do.
Yeah, bro. You got to remember.
Do you know, we will be the worst. Honestly, there's the fume around Liverpool winning the league, because it's always going to be, oh yeah, everybody else dropped off that year, everybody else was poor that year, and then when we break 100 points, it'll be like everybody was really particularly bad that year or whatnot. Yeah, that's not our fault though. We were bad. We just weren't as bad as you.
Yeah, we just bring you down to our level. We bring you down to our level.
We just play 45 minutes of football and shit house the rest every game. Yeah, I'm for it, man. I'm for it.
I watched us win the Champions League in 2005. Yeah, we had no chance of beating the AC Milan team. Absolutely, we had better chance becoming third. There was no way we should have won that game, bruv. But bruv, we can do it, bruv. That team, bruv, we can definitely do it. I don't know. And the thing is, like I said, we don't have to play good. We just have to win. That's all we have.
I truly believe though, like because we've seen it in the first halves of these past 2 games. I truly believe there is going to be a period this season where Liverpool football is crazy good. Like I genuinely think we're going to have a purple patch where people are going to be like, damn, this is the best football we've seen in a long time. Because it just takes for WIRTZ and Isak to click, and then suddenly you're like, well, Chuck Gravenberch is scoring for him in there. Chuck Salah's ability to pick people out, and the defensive solidity of the 2 centre-backs, the full-backs bombing on. There's going to be games where, and we're already seeing it, where this really does click, and then suddenly you're going to be like, wow, this is crazy. This is crazy good football. Like, we'll just kill teams. I genuinely think that will happen this season. So I'm only playing when I say we're going to shit out ourselves to a league title, because I actually think that we'll play enough good games to look back and when we're holding the trophy and go, yeah, we were good, to be fair. We were good.
I don't want to spoil it because we're talking about Premier League table. One of your stats that it's not showing ends. There's only 2 undefeated teams in the league left, and they play each other in the next Premier League.
ZUBERI, you know who I am, bro.
No, Ems, do you know who I am? No, Ems, I'm not saying the other panelists ain't prepared or scared to turn the camera on.
No, I am.
Oh, that was about me.
No, I'm just no. I didn't
Oh, I
say-
thought because you thought you and Enzo were prepared for it. I knew this as well. Cav, they must be talking about you. They're talking about you, Cav. I won't have it. I won't have it. I won't have say something.
I'll lie, I switched off for a second. I was just looking at the badges. you bring pictures up in front of me, bro. I'm getting distracted.
But anyway, we haven't beat this team in a minute. This team could be a problem still. So, Cav, what I'm trying to say, I want you to say it with your chest, and that's why I bring this up. If you don't want to give your prediction today, I'll let you slide, but I'm gonna need it after the Palace game if we're still undefeated.
What are you asking, mate?
Because we're undefeated now, and I don't see you going out there crazy on.
Are you asking me if we're gonna get the gold Premier League trophy? Is that what you're asking me?
I'm just saying Centaurians undefeated. Because it's still on the table till it's not.
It's a joke.
Like, people think that the way that you're gonna do that is having like this rock solid like defense, right? That never concedes and this and that. It might just be, we might just do it because every team's gonna come up against us and go, we can beat them, you know, and then they don't beat us.
and that's what happened to Everton. That's what happened to Everton.
Still won the league doing that. People failed to recognise that they couldn't beat that side. They never gave them respect. So they were rocking up against Leicester, still playing the normal football, attacking them. And then Mahrez and Kante's locking up midfield, flicking it out to Mahrez. Vardy's on the run. Suddenly they're winning. They win a league. No one switched on to the fact that
last season we beat Palace. Last season we beat Palace 1-0. Jota scored the winner. Remember, Gakpo assist, whipped it across. Jota with the tap.
I need every team to be a bit like Everton were, where they're like,
Everton forgot it was a derby, fam.
Yeah, they felt themselves and felt like, we can play a little ourselves, and then 2-0 down straight away. Liverpool take their foot off the gas. No problem. I'm all right with that.
You know what's crazy? Yeah, they went man to man, and I saw Mikolenko dude track Salah from left wing and tackled him on the other side of the pitch, and I'm like, bro, it's not.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, because it's so Everton like you, man. But I'm just glad you didn't bring it early in the game, bro. Because I would have been mad, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway. Just to let you know, you might get timed out if you put any more Palace stuff in the chat. Just let you know. Just letting you know.
Yeah. Palace is away, right?
Yeah, we're away as well. So it's gonna be a mad game, to be fair.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Cav. This might be our biggest game of the season.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking this is going to be tricky.
Not Liverpool. The trickiest fixture Liverpool are going to have probably against Sunderland. Honestly, we make hard work out of everything. We'll go to Sunderland and struggle up there. I'm telling you now.
I tell you what, if I see Arne Slot whispering to Gay in the tunnel, I'm not watching again.
Might say, yo, listen, get him in. And then we got last bit of conversation, lads. The Ballon d'Or stuff, man.
It kind of threw me off, you know. I had Dembele to win it, man. Easy peasy. And then Chelsea just rained on his parade. So I don't even know where it goes now, man. I really don't. I think it might just be a PSG, man, but I just don't know, man.
Surely it's got to be Dembele. Surely.
Yeah, I felt like if he'd have won the Club World Cup, it would have been. They would have.
That stupid cup can't influence this. They won the Champions League, bro. That no one was low when that Club Cup. No one was local, bro. Liverpool won in it. No one was in it, bro. They can't use that. Well, Dembele won the Champions League and he was best player in the Champions League. If it's not Salah, Dembele or Kvaratskhelia, because Kvaratskhelia won everything he could win. He won trophies at his old club and at his new club. Surely it's got to be out of them three, man. But I've got no faith. Van Dijk 28th. I've got no faith in nothing no more. Seriously, man. 28th is mad.
That ranking is a travesty. Salah's the best footballer on the planet.
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, not Salah. I said Salah. Virgil's the best footballer on the planet.
I
To
can
be
name
28
20.
is ridiculous. I think
It's
Salah
20.
is
So let's have a look at it then. So far this is, I only got the list up to I think 17 or something like that. But this is where Virgil,
up there. Shit.
I can't.
that'll be for what he
believe
did in the Bundesliga though. Elise is there, Rice. You know what? I get it. Obviously, you're voting for players that you think that did well in it, but I don't understand how Rice is in front of.
I'm about to say that. Why is Rice ahead of Van Dijk?
No, but did bro, what did Wirtz win in the Bundesliga?
No, Virgil, not Wirtz.
No, what I'm talking about Wirtz, bro. Like, what did he win to be even that close? Did he get top assists? Did he get top assists? Top goal scorer? Lift the trophy? And you just put it next to the man that won the Prem. And then the man that's in front of the man that won the Prem came second.
Hold on, why is Haaland above? Why is Haaland above Van Dijk? Don't understand.
No, I'm getting it.
We're going too far.
Dean, do you see the math that I'm doing? The man behind Virgil won nothing. No accolades, maybe a couple man of the match. Virgil won the Premier League. The man in front of him came second with no trophy. The next man, bro.
Where was he?
Third, fourth, no trophy. Bro,
We won him top goal scorer. So why is he above Van Dijk?
It's criminal.
Hey, you use a lot of forgetting Declan Rice scored 3 kicks. So
he scored 2 free kicks.
Obviously, yeah, that pushes you up a bit. No, serious. This is how crazy it is because they were against Real Madrid and they were good free kicks. That one game alone, them 2 actions alone, probably put him there. I'm not saying he didn't have a good season. 27th ahead of these guys is crazy.
You know what? I can't wait for next year's list to see where GYOKERES finish. That's what's on my calendar right now, bro. 2026, bro. Ballon d'Or.
And then look at this one. So Bellingham, I don't know what he did last season, to be fair.
See, Fabian Ruiz would be higher.
Yeah, he should be way higher. He won 4 trophies last season, an integral piece as well.
Yeah,
definitely should be higher than that. That's ridiculous.
Wait, Matt, what are you doing there,
bro? You know what's crazy? I was looking at it, bro. Man got 5 goals, 5 assists, something about that, right?
Matt,
and
I didn't see it. What's Matt doing there? Matt, behave yourself, bro. Behave yourself. What are you doing there?
No,
what are you doing?
This is his jokes.
Nah, for real, Red side, man.
He's got to behave himself,
the
man.
tax.
No, man. Virgil just stood next to Konate while Konate was doing channel defending. I hope Konate's in the teens then. If Konate's in the teens, I'll take it.
What?
I haven't seen, as I said, I haven't seen. So 28th, is what Virgil finished, and 22nd for Matt.
These battles, and Konate's the one really fighting them. I can see them taxing Virgil or not doing much in the game because Konate's the one coming out.
That'll take the mick if Konate's in there, though. And Virgil's 28th. That'll take the piss.
What other?
Imagine the banter back at the training ground. Imagine the banter. That'd be crazy, bro.
And you don't got the rest of the list, bro, because I'm trying to see.
So far, this is up to 11th, bro.
Okay.
This is up to 11th. I think they're waiting to obviously. I think once everyone sat down and the ceremony, that's when they'll release the rest of the list. Yeah, the rest of the list.
Vinicius, we just doing anything now? We're just doing anything,
bro. They got GYOKERES ahead of Vinny still. I don't know if that's maybe Arsenal saw this list and went for him. I don't know.
Yeah, GYOKERES scored millions of goals I hear, but Vinicius, I don't know what he done last year. I honestly don't know.
Nah, who randomized this list? His names are in all the wrong places.
Bro, I can't tell you who done these names because I'm thinking like this is out of order, bro.
It's done on it's the journalists who rank, isn't it? And then it's a point system based on where they put them. So
how Kvaratskhelia is only 12?
I know, it's ridiculous.
That's what you see. Why I'm telling you, that's why I don't have any faith in Dembele winning it. Because how do you have the man in the same team, which is unplayable in his position, unplayable, and he comes in at 12? Bro, this is like when didn't Mane finish like third or something like that? In
Hey,
one of
this
them
is
seasons.
this is the leak list. Got it from my source, Cap.
Nah, let me see the source again. Let me see the source list again.
Actually, I'll put it back so everyone can see. I'll put it there. That's the list. The apparent leak list. Mo Salah should be winning the Ballon d'Or tonight. Mo Salah
No way.
Nah, how was Rafinha higher than Kvaratskhelia?
Now, Rafinha had a good season
Play
last
better
year.
than him. Rafinha.
No.
Doesn't play better than him.
Listen.
Let's keep it simple.
Listen, you said the man won everything there is to win. I don't think
Yeah,
So
he
did
did. He
Dembele.
won
So did
absolutely
Rafinha, to be fair, as well. He ran apart from
he
Champions
ain't win the Champions League.
Yeah, but
No, Kvaratskhelia won everything available. I
But that's what
swear.
I'm saying. And he's 12th.
Yeah, they done him dirty, man.
Where he ain't on enough magazines and that. They say man can't just be putting any barefoot dons that grew up playing soccer uphill and that on the top of the list. Nah,
There's no way there's no way they're giving it to Salah. No way.
Would you
think so?
be proud, or do you think it'll just be one of them charity ones? Like, you know how Messi was.
No, I'll run with it. I don't care. I'm running with it. I'm running with it. I don't care.
I just didn't know if you man was gonna boycott it because one of our players get it unrightfully. Like there was years.
The reason I want him to win it is so when we have conversations about the best right winger in the Prem, when we're doing Prem top 11s and stuff, it cements that argument for me.
Where you
Salah
say we can
holds
add
right
him,
wing.
we can put him over George Best now. Finally,
Yes.
Put him over anyone. Put him over because it's always Ronaldo.
nah, because man make a case for George
and then
Best.
we end up having this conversation.
I'm just like, I'm not hearing it.
You sound like my dad. My dad says George Best all the time. He always talks about George Best. He's better than everyone now. Dad, give it a break, man. Them defenders couldn't defend.
Boy, I don't know if he can win it, Cav. Man, I don't know. But if he wins it, I promise you.
It's crazy though. Imagine if you're Mo Salah, right, and you win it, and then you rock into the AXA tomorrow, and Virgil's in 28th place. Virgil's gonna look at this guy and say, "What did you do? Right, we play for the same team, bro. What did you do?"
I need to know.
I'm around there dying every week trying to keep us in the lead, bro.
I need to. You know what's crazy? Yeah, I think if he does win it, I think we really need to put the campaign together about La Liga, the Uber Eats being a farmers league, because you can't win everything over there and get 12, and that's what Kvaratskhelia is. Man won everything over there, including Champions League, the first Champions League, and man sitting at 12.
Yeah, that's mad.
But didn't he?
Do you know how crazy that is?
No, but he did spend half the season at PSG though, didn't he? He signed in January, so probably the leg work before that weren't great. Then after that,
I can't believe you're saying he won all the other trophies with the first team.
But you weren't there, bro. You weren't
He
there.
done the legwork for both teams, bruv. Leave him
Bro,
alone.
he done the legwork for both.
Bro,
teams.
didn't Napoli won
you weren't playing well.
They
won.
Yeah, he won.
Yeah.
Well, he's
So he
part
got
of a
medals for
team
that as well.
and ended up winning that.
Yes.
Went to another team and won everything.
Exactly.
Bro,
What are we doing there?
He can't be 12.
He can't be,
12.
bro.
Hey,
has to hold
he
his 12.
cannot be, bro.
He has to
Basically,
hold
man
his
stayed
12.
at Napoli. He won, the Serie A.
And the cup.
You see what I'm trying to say? And then man went to another team that won everything, and he's 12. Looking at Salah with top goal scorer and top assist and Premier League only.
It's mad, bro.
I'm looking at Pedri and he's 11th, bro. That's what a disgrace is. 11th.
Listen,
He won the treble as well for Barca, bro.
All I'm saying
integral
is,
piece.
back to the original point on who win it. Club World Cup would have cemented Dembele. Missing out on that one trophy, I don't think Uber Eats accolades is enough to get you by. I'm just saying, bro. I don't know. Because if a man in the team is 12, if a man in the team is 12, it doesn't. I'm sorry, Dembele. You might have
but Dembele got to the final, bro. It's not like who.
So did Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, but I'm saying they got to the final, yeah. So who can they give the Ballon d'Or to then?
You know what? It might just be Salah or Cole Palmer still, the way I'm seeing this thing.
They can't give it to Cole
Palmer.
Cole
Palmer made the president of the United States.
He met the who?
Hey,
He met Trump.
Bro, man, Trump was holding a trophy with man in that, bro.
Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot. I didn't see all that stuff. I forgot Trump was involved in all that stuff, bro.
Do you think because of what Mo Salah done from an individual standpoint last season as well, he deserves to get it?
Yeah.
His team won his league, and all the individual stuff he cleaned up. Assists, top goal scorer, the amount of goals and assists he got, the player of the league, all it, bro. He got voted for everything last season.
If Salah was 12, I would have understood the assignment. Not enough trophies. Man won every trophy available to him and came 12. I'm telling you right now, I'm not even interested in finding out who wins.
I'm with you there with the Kvaratskhelia thing.
Bro, the man won everything and came 12.
What else have I got to do? What else am I meant to do? I can't do nothing else. I've won everything you put in front of me. I've won. What else do you want me to do? That stupid World Cup, Club Cup rubbish. No.
I think the Club World Cup would have probably moved them to 9th. Kvaratskhelia, to be fair. No, I think, and that's what I'm saying.
Hey, guys like Vitinha, there's guys like Vitinha needs to soon land on this list as well. Like, where does he finish on the list? Like,
yeah, he was unbelievable.
I haven't seen a Palmer yet. Is Palmer higher, bro? Because I don't like the World Club can't put Palmer.
Hey, D, I know. I
when's
see
it announced?
Now,
Anyway,
you know.
when?
It's the ceremony's going.
Where's Palmer?
So.
Is it?
I don't know.
11 to 30. I'll tell you that much.
I don't know if he's before
top 10.
or is he after.
Bro, the man met Trump. All right.
How is he like?
If I see him above,
if he's in the top 10, then yeah, that's.
If he's
crazy.
above Salah, I'm going to lose my mind because you can't just go and play this World Club Cup rubbish and think
bro,
that's more important than anything
Trump,
else.
Bro, put the Trump tax on there. Listen, I'm trying to get you men to understand. Dembele can't win it. Kvaratskhelia came in 12th, and the only trophy he didn't win was the Club World Cup, and that would have just probably given him 9th.
Has anybody seen Salah at the awards? No. Because I haven't, and I can't remember a time someone didn't come to collect their Ballon d'Or. So
is Salah? Is he even? Because I've only seen Alisson and Virgil, you know, and
that's all I've seen. Yeah.
Pictures.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Salah's pictures or not. Is he not there?
I ain't seen him.
No, because imagine if he doesn't win it.
No, you know what's crazy?
I'm
with Mo. I'm telling you, Mo is setting us up to boycott the thing, right? Because if he wins and doesn't show up, bro, it makes sense, bro.
Let me go to Liverpool. Like, where's Liverpool's page? Because I need to. No, because there's no way he. No, because
and you see when the winners announced, I beg you, bell Dean, yeah, and check on him because I feel like Dean is not gonna be happy with the winner.
Well, I'm gonna lose my mind. I hope if Salah does win, I hope he does that Oscars thing when they're not there, and it's do a video call and say, "Yeah, sorry I couldn't be there, but I was feeding my dogs or something." Bruv, this is the Virgil 28th. I've crashed out already, bruv. I've lost my mind already. Like, it's done. To me, even if Salah wins it now, my mind's still gone still.
I'm going to be honest, man. The way Kvaratskhelia was playing last season for Napoli and PSV, and he's 12, I have no interest in the list.
Why is there no...
And I haven't even seen Cole Palmer's name.
Read the top 10. Should we read the top 10 just for a bit of like context? Let me find it again. Ousmane Dembele, Yamal, Rafinha, Vitinha, Hakimi, Palmer, Mbappe, Nuno Mendes, Mo Salah. Oh shit, Donnarumma.
Shut up.
Nah, imagine if Donnarumma win it, yeah?
No,
you can't get lobbed and then go and collect a Ballon d'Or at the weekend or the day after. Nah,
bro.
Donnarumma lobbed by Martinelli. Nah.
This is. I'm hunting down pictures of my winger, bro. I can't see in the Ballon. I'm on the Ballon d'Ors page, and I only can see a few of the man them, bro. I can't see my boy Mo. Did Mo get told he's not on the list, or did he get told? Like he has to
Mo
be in the
has
top 10.
He has to be in the top
But then,
10.
then he would be
He's in the
there
top
though,
10.
isn't he?
Of course he'll be there. But he must think, I ain't winning, I'm not going. Forget it. I'm not doing
Well,
this
why?
again.
Because that would have been a big thing, right? I can see Rafinha's there with the kids. Virgil I've seen. Gyökeres I've seen. Allison I've seen. Where did Allison finish?
He got there early because they're like, yo, you've won it. We need you to come on at this time. Here's how the ceremony's gonna go.
Yeah. Patting it up, and he's waiting to show us.
Yeah.
You believe that? Yeah, you don't run with that. You don't run with that.
All right. I did see a picture though, but I should have saved it. I did see a picture, and it looked like they were practicing. Like Mo Salah was in his suit and he was carrying the Ballon d'Or, and they were doing the dress rehearsals and that just before. I lost it though. I should have saved it.
Where did you get these AI things from?
Yo,
Where you get
man, let me give you some context here. Cole Palmer is in the top 10. Bro, man only had 3 assists in the Conference League. Yeah? 8 assists in the Prem and 15 goals in the Prem. And then he won the Club World Cup. That's not a top 10 performance, fam.
No.
That is not a top 10 performance. Do you want me to read?
Surely you can't be in there if you was in the Conference League. You can't be in there.
Do you want me to read it, bro? He only had 3 assists in the Conference League. That's all he did in the Conference League.
I'm with Dean though. I don't think you should be. I don't think you can win it if you're not in the Champions League.
You can't be in the top 10 if you're in the Conference League.
Bro, it's not even like he won the Conference League.
Player can't win the Ballon d'Or.
You can't, bro. Some of them teams you were playing, I'll see a train track around the pitch, bro. You can't be playing.
I saw a train go by.
It's mad, bro. I see a train going past as you're playing football. You can't be in the Ballon d'Or top 10.
Bro,
you're doing that.
And you're playing in a league. You're playing in a league where the winner is sitting in 28th.
Did Cody finish 14th in the Ballon d'Or list?
Who? Cody who?
Gakpo, bro.
14th. You having a giggle.
Nah. Due finished 14th. Says it there. You got it on the screen, ends. Read.
No. I was just looking. I'm looking. It's just me. No, I did see Mo Salah. No, Mo Salah has arrived. I've seen it now.
Oh, he's doing it now. Okay.
Yeah.
He's
looking. He's in the suit. I saw the picture of the Ballon d'Or dress rehearsals. By the way, I'm just saying.
Bro, what does Kvaratskhelia got to do to get in the top 10?
Leave this guy be, man. Leave
move on. I hear it.
We're all Liverpool fans. Yeah, it hurt me with the Liverpool piece, but I'm a footballing fan. The man won the Champions League, and he's behind a man that only has 3 assists in the Conference League. Didn't win his own league. Didn't win his own cups. Won the Club World Cup and met President Trump, and all of a sudden he's top 10.
What's me and Trump got to do with anything?
Cav, listen, do you want me to bring out Obama accolades for last season again for you?
I don't remember.
Break it down.
Bro, the man played 8 games in the Conference League and only had 3 assists. He had 8 assists in the Prem. That's not great for his position. And he had 15 goals. The next 2 accolades are as follows. He sat on top of a skyscraper in Miami. He won the Club World Cup, and he met President Trump. He hasn't done anything extra.
He hasn't, for real.
He hasn't done anything extra to make it to top 10. You got Premier League winner in 28th and 22nd. And you got a man that won every footballing trophy except the Club World Cup in 12th.
That's nice.
That's like when they gave the best new artist to Evanescence over 50 Cent. It's the same thing.
I see your
stinks.
Argument, I see your argument, but he's not your player to defend. Like he plays for PSG.
Bro, I'm defending trophies, bro. If we're gonna give out a trophy, I'm defending football, Kev. Like the Liverpool piece hurts, but at least let it be fair in the footballing context. Like that top 10 should have about 8 PSG men. Safe.
Yeah.
Safe.
Standard.
Well, you can't just sprinkle them out 11 to 30 and then give me 5. That's madness.
The biggest takeaway from this list, whoever wins it, however the remaining chips fall, the biggest travesty is where Virgil van Dijk's finished. That is terrible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Even if the right guy wins it and Cole Palmer come in 10, what does Cavaschelli got to say to man?
Oh for God's sake. Just...
No, like you men are not understanding what I'm saying to you.
Oh God,
Zuberi, I understand. I fully understand.
Like even if the right guy wins it, it doesn't justify Cole Palmer coming in 10 and Cavaschelli coming 12.
I can't do this, man. I'm hungry. I need to go get some.
Hold on. What's that? Oh, I thought I saw Mbemo in there. I read the name wrong. I was going mad. But I lost my mind.
No, this is just a Premier League. This is just in the top league. What they
you know what's crazy?
Salah, 47 goal contribution.
Yeah, clear.
You know what's crazy? Cole Palmer didn't even make this list, but he's about to be top 10. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
And Kvaratskhelia didn't get top 10 is mad.
Okay, so your mouth. I knew he was gonna win this anyway. The Copa Trophy. I knew he'd win that.
Yeah, of course.
He's too young. He's always gonna win this one. Big up, honesty. Yeah. All right. I guess we wrap it up here. Big up to Singh as well for the supers. It says, yes, brothers, big up to ENDZ and all of you. I've been watching the LFC content for years now. This channel with the Dons is becoming my favorite. Appreciate that, man. Yo, Colonel, my favorite Liverpool guy. Man, where do we find you, my G?
Yo, you choked me up.
God
told you the people missed you, Zuberi.
Started this stream with Zuberi loving and we're ending it with
here's why I'm choked up, man. I was having
I feel like Zuberi won the Ballon d'Or tonight. All these players.
Speak.
Yo, wait. Yo, let me give my Ballon d'Or. Because I was breaking
let's
down
put the
my
Ballon
life,
d'Or.
yeah. I was breaking out like my day to day, and I was telling people like how the socials can really get to you, and you know the love that I was getting on the YouTube, and that, like it really makes me want to like fire up my channel. But the things people love me for, these takes obviously, but this isn't even like a fraction of like my personal life. Like the things that I get into is way more entertaining, and I just don't know like where to stop it. You know what I mean? Like the vibes ends. I'm pretty sure you already know. Like your channel brings more than just footballs. It's jokes, laugh, banter. You know what I mean? It's like a good package. And you have different people from different backgrounds. It's a beautiful thing, man. That's why I really mess with you and come over and mess with the guys. You know what I mean? But I want to say you can find me on YouTube, but I'll be lying to you, man. And I don't want ENDZ and Savage to mock me for another year that I'm gonna start my YouTube channel. And Cav been giving me motivational speeches on just do it like Nike.
You've never had so much support behind you, honestly.
You know what, man? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it because as it turns out, I found a gun range about 15 minutes from the crib. I joined that gun club. The other one was like an hour away. I've also gotten into rifle hunting, just got my license yesterday, and I'm doing bow hunting. So I'm not sure if you might have here for the wild talks and the backstories or just the energy, but I might put something together for the man, just to come and hang out a day with ZUBERI type of vibe. Nothing crazy to promote. It's just literally what it is, just chilling with your boy outside of football. And I'll do the football stuff with ENDZ. If that's what you might are into, let me know. If not, I'll just scrap it, put it back.
ZUBERI, that'd be wicked, you know, seriously, because, bro, from here, we only see them things in the movies, bro. What you're doing, bro, proper American in that back shooting balls, do you say?
Oh, that's a toy, bro. That's not even a collection. I mean, if you
see what I'm saying? We only see these things in the movies, bro. You get me? So to hear it in real life, bro, that seriously, bro, that'd be wicked, bro. Trust me, man. Start that up, man. Run that up, bro. Run that up.
I know it. I do it for you, UK, man, that's not allowed.
Scratch Salah's name out at this point. Give it to ZUBERI. Scratch Salah's name, man. Just give it to ZUBERI at this point.
Nah, you know it's funny, yeah. Nah, Dean, I'm glad we're touching on this as we're wrapping it up. I'll give you some honest feedback as I think I met you here.
Appreciate the honesty.
And then I jumped on your channel and I subscribed. I might have unsubscribed. And I'm not gonna apologize because I saw you and the man them doing like a kickabout in the cold, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yo, Dean, Dean, I'm a man, bro. Dean, I'm not gonna do behind your back. Some other man was chatting behind your back in that. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna save it for the next time I saw you. And it just came to mind. Like I did subscribe. I might have unsubscribed. Now I'm not gonna apologize. Because the first video after I subscribed was the kickabout. And I'm just like, I think I'm good. In fact, you might have been the reason why I unsubscribed from like 10 other channels. Because I realized some of you, man, yeah, outside of your panel conversation and activities, I don't want to take it beyond that. You know what I'm saying? So it was fun. Looked like you and the men had fun. I hope you and the guys enjoy yourself. Looked like you guys had fun out there. It was not fun watching it. The techniques, oh my days.
The techniques are horrible, bro.
Yeah, I saw the techniques. I was like, I think we should leave the field day stuff alone still. Like your take, your knowledge, your IQ.
I'm an old man, bro. I'm finished. I can admit it, bro. When I
heard the confessions in the thing, and I appreciate you, man, confessing age and the time.
No, bro, that's only my confession, bro. Them not think they can still play football, bro.
Nah, G came in and confessed. Man said he did a Cruyff turn and hurt his knee for 4 days, and I was just like, bro.
Hey, Zuberi.
Yeah, but big up everyone, man. Yo, but Dean, I just had to tell you that was fun. It was a good watch, man. I thoroughly laughed, man.
Yeah, it's mad.
I told him, bro, if we ever did the commentary of it, which I thought we should have.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna do commentary of it. I can't believe.
Yeah, we was gonna commentate over it. You're lucky, bro, because it might not have been pleasant.
It wouldn't have been.
This is what Cav made, by the way.
How's he done that already? Oh, he done. So we've been talking and behind our back, he done that.
Yo, man, AI me real quick, you know. Nah,
yeah, that is mad. That is mad. You don't look happy. You don't even look happy you won it. What's wrong with you?
No, that's why he said scratch out the last name.
You're still thinking about Crapper. That's what he's happy about. That's his speech.
Crapper should have won it.
Yeah, I might have won it. Crapper should have been higher than top.
Guys, I just want you, man. Oh yeah, I've been missing for the past couple months, but obviously it's not a day-to-day performance that gets you the trophy. It's a popularity contest. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the awards, the accolades. You know what I'm trying to say? Hopefully I can pick up my performance and my appearances. Cav, I see you coming in, keeping it safe, doing your little 2 touches. You might have to do a little bit more. I have to go missing some more. Absent make the heart go fonder and that. You know what I'm saying? Dean, I think if you limit the off the panel activities, maybe you can win it next year.
This guy took to the role like Dr. Water. Look at him giving out advice now.
He killed me. He's like a dictator.
It's jokes, man. It's jokes.
Big up for the speech, man. We appreciate it. But as man said, he's still upset that Craver didn't win it. So
yeah, he's still pissed. Even though he won it.
He might give it to Craver. He might still give it to Craver at the end. But you might as well hold this, man. Put it on your wall. But listen, guys, man, them Zuberi, Cav, Dean, big up, man. Appreciate you guys as always, man. Tomorrow we go again, man. Tomorrow we got the little first, third round of the Carabao Cup. A young little challenger of Southampton. But we will have one of the young guns, Rio, playing tomorrow as well. So I'm looking forward to it. And another young gun, Leone. Yeah, come on. Early doors. We have to do it. I'm going to do the watch along as well because obviously I got roped into doing it. So I'm going to have to. But what I've done, I'm going to do like a build-up watch along all in one. And then we'll do the call-in after. So plenty of streams tomorrow. But yeah, I need to do the preview 100%. I think I'm doing that around 12 noon just to kind of get it out of the way, put a team together. And see, man. But I'm looking forward to that game. I can't lie. Leone gets a first watch. Rio from the start. Chiesa coming out the dungeon. Isak, I think, will get minutes to get his fitness. I think WIRTZ will play as well to get a bit of rhythm, a bit of minutes in the legs there as well. Gomez playing
in there as well.
Yeah, Leone. Can't wait to see what he's like.
Trey, Leone.
Yeah, I think Trey will play.
Yeah.
I think Trey would. I don't know from the start, but he'll be in the squad.
He'll get minutes.
Like Dan's and them guys, I think, will be in the squad as well, whether they start or play.
You think this is a Dashvili game or Woodman?
100%. Hey, we can't give too much away, man. You have to join us for the preview tomorrow. I can't give away too much. Join us for the preview tomorrow, man. You guys get that. But man, them big up, man. Dean, have you got any streams coming up tonight, or are you done?
I'm done for tonight. Tomorrow, got one at 4:00. Me and my brethren Ish. Back to just Liverpool talk and just life in general. You get me? So yeah, that's about it.
Man. All right, peace out, people, man. Appreciate you holding us down, man.
Big up.
Big up, man.